Here we go then. It really is great to see Scott Mitchell playing well again. But he didn't take the bait in that interview. You may be left wondering why I would ask him a question about his celebrations and giving it the big boom. That is because at the pub quiz on Monday, Scott Mitchell, who I reported yesterday got a farming question wrong, and he wasn't happy I told everyone about that. He was waiting for me at the bottom of the stairs from the commentary box yesterday to tell me what for. But at another question, he got correct about Bucks Fizz winning the Eurovision in 1981. And Scott Mitchell boomed the pub down in the biggest celebration I've ever seen. He celebrated more about that than when he won his world title. So that's why I asked him about it, but he didn't take the bait. He knew what I was referencing. But once again, it is fantastic to see him playing well. And he means business today. He wants to win this Group A. He wants those 2 days off, does Scotty Dog. As we see Andrew Culling, one of the best up-and-coming referees in the game. He had a hairdryer malfunction this morning, bless him. But he's still looking resplendent on that stage. Facing Colin Mccaughern. I had a good chat with at the end of yesterday's play, Trina, and he's playing really well on debut.
Yeah, he said to me this morning that, there's a few things that he needs to iron out as Scott gets off to a blooming start. Yeah, he's
100.
Playing okay. He said that he was a little bit frustrated in some parts of his game, but and he's looking at today to try and iron things out going forward into Thursday and
59.
Friday.
I think what you're referencing there is I think he's frustrated with his scoring power. It's not really been consistent because when he's been given the chance
57.
to finish, he has been lethal.
Yeah, this game of darts, as we call it, can be a very frustrating game. And, when things aren't going quite to plan.
60.
When they feel like they're going well out of your hand and then it don't produce, it is
46.
frustrating to correct it. So, like I say, he's going to use today as trying to straighten out a few things.
It's a repeat of the match that was just
100.
second in the group on Monday morning. Mitchell averaging nearly 98 in a 4-3 win over Colin. It was a real high-quality encounter.
43.
Both just a little bit nip and tuck, and it's a bit edgy straight away because they know what's at stake. Obviously, Scott Mitchell is looking to go on and win Group A at the expense of the leader, Adam Mould, but there's going to be some jostling for position
40.
for Groups B and C.
Yeah, indeed there is. And but this start from Mitchell is not the start that he would have wanted. And as you say, it is
131.
edgy. And he's struggling to settle into any rhythm here. Slightly pull into the left in his previous darts.
95.
Much better darts from him there.
Colin, you require 124.
Mccaughern looking at 124. It won't go this time.
44.
And Mitchell will have an attempt
Scott,
at
you require
138 to hold his throw.
Persevering with the 19s. To almost perfect usage there, but now looking to leave it sweet.
86.
Mccaughern,
Colin, you
though,
require 80.
now 80 away from a early break of throw that is required for him to win this match. Tops the target.
60.
Just a little bit low and maybe just
Scott, you require 52.
slow out of the starting stalls this morning. Normally he's finishing really on point when he's given an opportunity akin to that one.
Game's
Mitchell
on the
tidies
first
up
leg.
and
Scott
just about
Mitchell.
gets away with one.
He does indeed there. It's a very
Second leg, Colin to
slow
throw
start
first.
for Mitchell.
Game
I know
on.
he's slow, but, That's not the start he would have wanted. However, saying that, he does manage to hold his throw.
100.
And there's no damage done.
He's not that slow.
Are you sure?
140.
He's not slow scoring anymore.
He gets off to a good start in this leg. What can Mccaughern put in here?
140.
He matches the 140 that Mitchell put in.
Yeah, Colin Mccaughern, sponsored by Josh Rock, of course.
100.
For good reason as well. We've seen real glimpses of Colin's ability. He's having a lot of fun
100.
on his debut week here at the Super Series.
Well, you notice as well that on his shirt he has his 3 kids' names. He's got 3 boys.
180.
As Mitchell
Colin, you're
fires in a
161.
maximum. The 161 won't go. So Mitchell will return for 81
78.
for a 2-0 lead.
Scott, you require 81.
Well, Mccaughern was relatively comfortable in this second leg, and that maximum supremely timed. Mitchell, double 6.
Game shot on the second
finds
leg.
it.
Scott Mitchell.
That was very neat and tidy from Scotty Dog.
Third leg, Scott to throw first. Game on.
2 from 3 for Scott. At the moment, going back to the conversation beforehand, yes. Mccaughern, 3 boys, Leighton aged 8,
41.
Lucas aged 4, and Lewin aged 1. So they may be watching at home.
96.
I'm sure wife Danielle is anyway.
I'm sure she's best pleased that I'm now pronouncing their surname correctly.
100.
Well, Mitchell needs no introduction really, does he? The farmer
137.
from Dorset. Recently a granddad
Yes,
to
with
Oscar.
a very impressive darting CV as well. Such as yourself.
85.
Serial winners.
Of course, the world champion of 2015. He beat Martin Adams
38.
7-6 in the final to take that title. Challenge Tour winner in 2020 in Wigan against Andrew Gelding.
60.
5-1 result.
Gilding, of course, a recent finalist on the Pro Tour. So that form line has really stood the test of time.
135.
Don't forget as well, back in Series 7, Scott Mitchell accumulated 28 points out of 30 in a Group A campaign in a week that was eventually won by Bo Greaves.
100.
Great last start there from
Colin, you
Scott.
require 95.
Finds the treble 20. Mccaughern looking at 95. $56 left.
55.
Leaves himself tops. Should he get a go? Mitchell looking at
Scott,
115.
you require 115.
Well, will Colin get a go? Mitchell's timing in this match has really been on point. A little smirk in the background from Colin Mccaughern. He knows what's coming.
95.
Oh, he wasn't expecting that, though. He does get a chance at tops to
Colin, you
get a
require
leg on the
40.
board, which what would be a break of throw as well.
Double 10 now. And double
Game
10 he
showing the
finds
third
with his
leg.
second dart
Colin Mccaughern.
to get that leg. That break of throw.
Fourth leg.
He
Colin
trails
to throw
by
first.
the one leg.
Game on.
2-1. Averages currently Scott Mitchell 83.94 and Colin 81.74.
That slow start in the first leg, wasn't it? Doing their averages no favours.
Yeah, slow start by both players, and Scott managing to
85.
hold his throw in that first leg.
Mitchell is 2 wins out of 2 over Mccaughern so far this week. A tremendous 4-3 battle on Monday morning, backed up by a 4-2 win yesterday for Mitchell. How much do those head-to-head records
81.
matter as from a player's perspective?
Well, they're certainly in your head, and Colin will be wanting to get a win against him. It's a confidence thing
41.
as well. So, and obviously going into this match, with Scott being the victor of them 2 games, then he will gain confidence in knowing that as well.
85.
But that's a terrible pull dart there from Scott Mitchell. Pulls it right into the 5 and low.
$44.
He hasn't been punished. And with a couple of big trebles, could wrestle back the initiative against the darts. And again,
83.
just picks up a stray with the third.
Well, does manage to leave himself a finish, but more luck than judgment, really.
125.
So Mccaughern,
Scott, you require 167.
it's in a 1-2-5. A treble 19 now. Yes. And bullseye. Oh, only some distance away from that. And a right smile
Colin, you require
from
113.
Mitchell. Gives Mccaughern the opportunity now. Treble 19. Not found.
57. Scott, you
Scott is
require
back
47.
for what he will be hoping to be a neat little 2-darter. Go your own way, Scotty Dog. Into the madhouse. Safe first dart. The
45.
third one wasn't really aggressive enough.
Colin, you require 56.
Opportunity now for Mccaughern to level as he looks at tops. And tops he finds with his third dart to level up the match at 2 apiece.
Fifth leg,
Another
Scott
wry
to
smile from
Roper.
Scott Mitchell.
Game on.
He knows, after spending plenty of time with Colin Mccaughern over the past 2 days, there is a lot of respect between the two. He knows he can't give
42.
Colin those opportunities.
No, and he'll be disappointed for the
100.
scoreline to be at 2-2. Had the 2-0 lead, of course. Had already broken Mccaughern. And now he has allowed Mccaughern to level the match.
45.
And again, that pulled dart into the 5 for Scott.
It's always with the third one as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it seems to be it's like trying too hard then, if you like. Just
11.
pushing the dart. Not punished, though, there by Mccaughern.
Persevering with the 20s, looking to loop one over the top of that first
100.
one. Does so nicely. Nothing wrong with that third dart of the visit.
No, that was a great dart. That's what he's been trying to do with his previous darts, but
95.
just been pulling them into the 5 bed.
$100.
Getting a little bit jerky.
It's that last start again, isn't it? It's a bit temperamental at the moment.
60.
Well, Mitchell, the opportunity now to leave himself a finish. Can he find the treble 20 bed? He does. That's a great last start from Mitchell this time. Leaves himself 114 when he returns. Mccaughern really struggling.
66.
But does find the treble 20 bed with his last.
114.
It was a nice pick-off, but doesn't leave a finish. Mitchell, 6 from here. Looking at treble 18. Was unlucky. And then go back to 20s.
98.
And he'll be back for 2-8s.
Mccaughern looking to apply pressure here.
100. Scott, you require 16.
So double 8 then for Mitchell to take a 3-2 lead.
Game shot in the 5th leg.
And he does
Scott
so.
Mitchell.
Pins the double 8.
6th leg, Colin to throw first. Game on.
Now we go into this 6th leg. A leg that Mccaughern must win to stay in the match.
140.
To take us to a deciding leg.
$85.
And those third darts of the visit from Scott have either been brilliant or ridiculous.
86.
You're just trying a little bit too hard, I think, with that last start.
I think it's because he knows that he's playing well, he's feeling good, and former world champion, ever the competitor.
41.
He wants to get back in the winner's enclosure. He wants a spot in Champions Week.
Of course he does, you know, and that's obviously his ultimate aim.
59.
He's currently in 2nd position in the table at the moment. And starting off today's play, a little bit of pressure on him because he can't afford any mistakes, really.
100.
And he's open for mistakes from Mould for him to catch. So it is an edgy start.
100.
But ultimately, he needs to get over the line.
I mean, we'll have the darts in the last leg decider, which looks as though we're going to be heading to.
105.
Mitchell is there.
Colin, you require 116.
Should Mccaughern not take out this 116? So Farmer Scott will be back with his fishing rod,
42.
looking to land the big fish to
Scott,
take the
you require
match.
170.
Well, it won't go this time. So looking to apply pressure here to the 74 that
60.
Mccaughern has left himself.
Colin, you require 74.
And this now to take us to a deciding leg. 20 now for tops.
Game shot on the
Go
6th
on, that's a
leg.
great dart
Colin Mccaughern.
by Mccaughern. It's 3-3.
7th and final leg, Scott to throw first.
Mitchell.
Game on.
Has the edge as in throwing first. Can he make it count?
There's another brilliant finish to add to the highlight reel of checkouts from Colin Mccaughern so far
60.
this week. 158 against Neil Duff, the highlight. When Duff rejected a shot at the ball, Mccaughern stepped in.
58.
He stepped in against Scott Mitchell here to take us all the way to a last leg decider, as this match did on Monday morning. And again, we've seen this a little bit this week, Trina, that Scott's trying to sweet talk his
85.
darts into the target.
Yeah, just that loose dart, isn't it, on occasions, where he's swiping across himself.
139.
And that score there by Mccaughern could prove to be problematic for Mitchell.
85.
We'll do if he can back it up in this visit. And steps across.
60.
Comes up trebleless, so it is sort of now or never time for Scott Mitchell. Doesn't want to be giving Colin Mccaughern a sniff of a match start.
57. $44.
Only 44 for Mccaughern, so no damage done. Scott needs to put in a big score here to put the pressure on, give him the best opportunity.
83.
But finds the treble one with his last start. Does leave himself a finish.
60. Scott, you require
Again,
131.
Mccaughern comes up trebleless at what could prove to be a critical moment. Mitchell will now look at a treble 17.
57.
Again, matches
Colin, you require
Mccaughern in
140.
being unable to find a real business treble. Mccaughern can't take care of the 140.
60.
So
Scott, you require
74 points
74.
away from an opening win for Mitchell.
Double 16 then.
42.
Not found. So opportunity for Mccaughern.
Colin, you require 80.
2 match darts have come and gone for Scott Mitchell. Colin Mccaughern is going to have one of his own. We've been here before. A big step to the right.
60.
But this time the outcome is slightly different. Mccaughern has missed a match
32.
start and Mitchell is back for more.
Double 16. Oh, he's gone into the 7. He's pulled it into the 7. 25 left. Double 11 then. It's the route that
Game
he's
shot.
chosen and
the
he
match,
gets away
Scott
with
Mitchell.
it. Pins the double 11 for the 4-3 victory over Mccaughern. And Scott there breathes a sigh of relief. He's averaging 78.49 and Mccaughern 77.70. Coming up after the break, we have Neil Duff